All right, it's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn, Mr. Durk. Mr. Durk. I guess it was first day, third day, depending on how you counting. But the trial has started. There is a snitch. There's always a snitch. That's why it's not worth even doing. So let's see what old hood lawyer City Nash saying. We will be covering some academics, but he's on a marathon right now. I think he's on like 10 hours. So that's what we got. Let's go.
All right, man. Live from the Lil Durk trial, man, here at the Fed building. And we've been taught a whole bunch of lies. So let me get to my notes. Y'all know we're going to do notes out here and everything. So Durk didn't have Drew. He didn't have Brian. He didn't have any of that. He had none of those individuals do his opening statement. He had Marissa Goldberg. And the way that she crafted it, she already exposed that the feds were lying about the text messages. So when you say, don't book no fights with my name on it, that wasn't even about nothing about LA. That was about some shows and some other shit. And she said, what sense does it make for him to book it anyways? What got revealed is that Vonnie is the mastermind. Kayvon Grant is the 100% mastermind of all this shit. Him and Jim, they turned snitches. And it's crazy because they admit that the day before, the early morning, they had the location on Quando Rondo, Jim and Jim and Vonnie. And what ends up happening is they decide not to.
And just to let you know, this is his image on his phone. Maybe it's his signal. It's actually not mine. It's his. Just want to let you know that.
So what happens is we find out that your boy Jim, his mouth don't stop working. That boy done operated and cooperated in over 30 cases. So you have that. Then you have Kayvon Grant being the one who did all the drilling and all the setting up. He's the one who did the black shear shooting and all that, who's saying, hey, basically, bruh, check this one out. I got something for y'all. I know how to do the stolen cars. I know how to get the guns. I know how to get the ski masks. I know how to do all of that stuff. So you have that. And the way that he told on Lil Durk was simple. It wasn't no, hey, bruh, Durk told me to do this, Durk told me to do that. No, he gave the feds a breadcrumb, and the breadcrumb was simply this. Hey, how this happened? Check them credit cards. So that's why the credit cards became so goddamn important. But what they did reveal today was that, hey, man, he had access to them dang credit cards because they were under what's called Astro Sounds or astronaut sounds. So he had access because of his little shit and everything that he had going on. It was not what they try to portray. So the feds, we didn't get to hear their opening statement. So you had to check on Trapper Ross for that. He got into the courtroom. It was crazy, bro. It was a lot of people, Durk's family, a lot of media who just decided to do whatever.
So, I know a lot more than what he's saying right now. That's because I've been watching academics all day. But basically, his main shooter, or the main guy who was doing all the murders, is telling.
They undo, that's on the feds to do. But they say basically that Durk's family and everybody was already in California. I'm not gonna say where Durk lived or anything like that, but you won't see any money. They say no money evidence, no bounty, no reward. And yeah. And then D-Ski's lawyer came out, bro, and I ain't gonna lie. If there's somebody who possibly might get away as far as nothing, bro, it would be D-Ski's lawyer. D-Ski lawyer basically dropped a bombshell that said D-Ski has literally, bullshit you not, had nothing to do with none of this. D-Ski just got shit told to pull up, and they talk about him pulling up to a bunch of places, and he was just hungry. He was a hungry OTF artist and all that. So basically, That's why he didn't have a mask. He didn't have a gun. He didn't have nothing. He don't got no text messages going against Quando Rondo or any of that shit. That doesn't exist. And then you had Brown Eyes, and basically his lawyer. His lawyer might destroy the murder for hire part of it, because he basically said, bro, no money was ever given before August 19th and after August 19th. David Lindsay, Brown Eyes, is not a rapper. He ain't in no goddamn video.
I think I was right here. We're going to clip it and see. We'll put together best I can.
Basically dropped a bombshell that said D-Ski ass literally, bullshit you not, had nothing to do with none of this. D-Ski just got shit told to pull up, and they talk about him pulling up to a bunch of places, and he was just hungry. He was a hungry OTF artist and all that. So basically, that's why he didn't have a mask. He didn't have a gun. He didn't have nothing. He don't got no text messages going against Quando Rondo or any of that shit. That doesn't exist. And then you had Brown Eyes, and basically his lawyer. His lawyer might destroy the murder for hire part of it, because he basically said, bro, no money was ever given before August 19th and after August 19th. David Lindsay, Brown Eyes, is not a rapper. He ain't in no goddamn videos. He ain't in no raps. He don't do any of that shit. Now, once again, I was not able to look at the opening statements from the from the DA. I mean, from the Fed prosecutors, because basically we weren't in there. It got crazy as hell.
It's the opening testimonies. That's what it is. All right. If y'all want me to stay up on it, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know, man. Talk to me. We out. Brett.